This is the new Portkeys LS7P on-camera monitor. Welcome guys from IBC 2025. I'm here at the Portkeys booth with Jungda. How are you doing?
Very well. I'm helping out at Portkeys today. Normally, I'm a focus puller and also a content creator with my own channel. Today we have the LS7P, which is the newest monitor. But first, we have to talk about the operating system. We have an old Portkeys operating system, but now we have converted to two new subcategories. We have the Move norm and the Cine norm. The Cine norm is for the high-end professionals, for like your focus pullers, directors, and more. And we have the Move norm, which is more of the entry-level videographers, wedding videographers, and also making the menu much more simplified, so it's easier and quicker to access a lot of things that they really want to set up themselves. But like the Cine norm is really like high-end with much more functions and much more features that you can set up and also customize pages. And yeah, the differences is really like the high-end monitors of like the BM7 and the BM5, which are the Cine norms, and then this new one is in the Move norm category. However, it does have a few features that is in the Cine norm, like category with like more professional features, like its new lock collar. And the new lock collar is a very interesting system because before you have like simplified false collar, but now you have like a color based where it's by stops. So you can also choose which stops you or which color range you want to have, and you can set up your own color if you wanted to, and you can easily set up like that you want to have like the background with two stops down, which most people like to have like on a film shoot. The other cool thing about the new monitor is that it has also like a MPF plate on the back. So if you are using wireless transmitter like your Xsun or like HoloLens or anything else, you can directly mount it onto the monitor itself, making it a much more compact setup. So you don't have to have it like separately onto your camera. And then it's powered by a MPF battery, but we also have like adapters nowadays, the BD3 to convert it to a V-mount battery. So if you are preferred using a V-mount, you can also use it like that and have like a nice, more professional setup for like your director. And yeah, this menu system is much more simplified. The new functions is that it has camera control, that it has also like we're gonna build up also other monitors to have like the autofocus, so you can.
Just tell me also, before we dive a little bit more into the menu stuff, but just hardware specifics like screen size, resolution, brightness.
Yeah, so the LS7P is a 7-inch monitor. It has like a 1080p resolution screen. It can handle like 4K signal in. It has HDMI and SDI, so you have like your professional UIs for your professional cameras. So you have your FX6. We now have connected via SDI, and also it has multiple mounting points. We have like on the bottom and on the top and on the one side, because on the other side we have one side with all the connectors with HDMI and SDI and also the power plugs. This setup might be, if you would set up for a director, would be a little bit that you need to have a rig for it. But if you are like a focus puller, this would also be a quite nice setup to have. And but mostly this is also a great monitor for on top of your camera because it has the camera control. And the camera control is via wire or wireless, depending on which kind of camera it has.
Okay, and what about the brightness of the monitor?
So the brightness is 1000 nits, which is enough. Actually, most of the time, I'm pulling focus actually with a monitor that's 1000 nits, and it's actually enough. The main thing is just have a hood outside if you're standing in the sun.
You mentioned that it has a lot of the functions. I mean, all the functions of this. What is called the Cine norm is the higher end. but it has a little bit more than the usual lower end monitors, right? And what is that?
Yeah, so this now has the lock collar, which is the higher end. It also has the more higher end camera control with like now with also the Canon C400, the cinema cameras. So basically added to the list, while the other ones more of the consumer mirrorless camera controls.
I find it honestly, it's like there's so many monitors from Portkeys now. I've used a lot of them, but I think it's like there's so many functions in these monitors now. It's very hard to keep track, to be honest. But I mean, having camera control is amazing. I mean, just if you use this once, and I'm also a Sony shooter, you don't want to miss it anymore from monitors. And I'm very happy to see that also a lot like Portkeys and is implementing this into monitors. Yeah.
Yeah, we also now have a really cool new function coming up. It's not built in yet. It's a multi-camera control. So basically, if you have multiple move norm monitors connected to like multiple cameras, via one monitor, you can control 4 monitors to directly control the settings on different cameras. And we also have like a antenna coming out, which will extend the range to 50 meters. So you can actually, with the antenna, you don't have to use a monitor. So you can just have a separate antennas on multiple cameras, and then via one monitor to control all of them.
That's awesome. I think it's quite comprehensive. Just tell me about pricing and availability.
So it's 449 US dollars, and yeah, so it will be quite soon. Actually, should be right now available at most places at different shops. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Chungda. And yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Stay tuned to CineD for a lot more from IBC 2025, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Thanks.